Hey, what's going on guys, it's the chat here bringing you a new video on Duel Links, and today we are looking at a plant deck, the brand new plant deck that you can get from the card trader. And yeah, let's jump straight into it with the deck. So, first thing is, with the deck, the first monster you see on the screen, you don't need to have it in your deck. I only run it because it's a powerful monster. If you have it, run it yourself. If you don't need to run it. Just run 2 Rosemaries, just run 2 of them, and you'll be fine. I just run it because I got lucky with a selection box and managed to pull one. So yeah, let's get into it. We are running 2 Jasmine. During your main phase, while your life points are higher than your opponent's, you can normal summon 1 extra plant monster in additional. And every time you gain life points, you can draw 1 card, but you only get the effect once per turn. We're running 3 Rose Lovers. You can banish it from your graveyard, special summon 1 plant monster from your hand, and it's unaffected by traps until the end of the turn. You can only use one of them per turn. We're running the big monster here. While your life points are higher than your opponent's, if a plant monster you control attacks a defense monster, inflicts piercing battle damage to your opponent once per turn, gain life points. This card gains 1000 attack and defense until your opponent's end phase. Really, really powerful. And we're running 1 Rosemary, where your life points are higher than your opponent's. If a plant monster you control attacks, your opponent cannot activate monster effects until the end of the damage step. Once per turn, if you gain life points, target 1 face-up monster on the field, change it to defense position. Or you can just change its battle position. Really powerful with this because it does piercing damage, and you can get this up to 44,000 attack really, really easily. So you can just go for game really quick. So we're running the 2 enemy controllers, 2 Fragrant Storms. What this allows you to do is target 1 plant monster on the field, destroy it. If you do, draw a card. If you draw a plant monster, you can draw another card. Really powerful comboed with Rose Lover, so you can pull off your combos quicker and get Rose to the graveyard. We're running the Field Spell. Once per turn, if you control an Aroma monster, you can gain 500 life points. Also, all monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense until the end of your opponent's next turn. And, well, even if this card leaves the field, so if it gets destroyed, your monsters still have the attack and defense. Really, really good. If a face-up Aroma monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, gain 1000 life points. And remember, if you gain the life points, this is going to get boosted with attack points by 1000. So it's really powerful combo. We're running 1 Divine Wrath to shut down combos and stuff like that, and get a Rose Lover from the hand to the graveyard quicker, and 2 Mirror Walls to keep us safe. It's a really, really powerful deck. This guy gains more powerful the more plant monsters are sent from the field to the graveyard, so it combos really well with Fragrant Storm and other effects on the field. Really powerful deck, and yeah, I'll quickly show you a replay of what it can actually do, and then we'll jump into some ranked battles with the deck. So, the deck's pretty easy to make. It doesn't take a lot. Most of the cards are in the card trader. Other cards are like rares and stuff like that, so it's pretty cheap. And the one I wanted to show you is against a Horus deck. The guy gets a Horus level 8 out on his 2nd turn, but it only has 3000 attack, and trust me, 3000 attack is nothing compared to this deck. I faced a few Hazies with this deck as well, and Hazies are not even... Hazy Beatdown is not powerful enough to get over this deck. Once you get out your big monster, nothing can stop you, basically. Well, there's no monster that can gain enough attack to get over you. And if it does get over you, you're gaining 1000 life points back, and some insane stuff. So I'm running this deck with Asta right now, but I've changed it over to Marek, because I'm leveling Marek at the moment. Let me just turn off voice lines. So, as you can see, I play Aroma Garden into my Jasmine. Jasmine allows me to normal summon another monster from the field. I summon Rose Lover, activate Aroma Storm, throw Rose Lover to the graveyard, draw a card, I draw into my big boy, and now I can activate Rose's effect from the graveyard to summon my big boy from my hand. 2900 with piercing, so he takes 2700 on his first turn. Summons his Horus level 8, well 6. Activates level up to pull out that. In this deck I'm running Plant Food Chain, but I've took it out of deck because it was too inconsistent, but it's 3400 at the moment. He attacked one of my Jasmine, so I'm going to gain 1000 life points, and from that I'm going to gain 4400 attack on my big boy. And yeah, there was nothing he could do, so he just collided for game. Really powerful deck. Once you pull off the combos, it's just insane. The amount of life points and attack you're gaining is really, really crazy. We're going to jump into Legend, why not? We'll jump into Legend with this deck. I think this next game is my rank up, and we'll just see what we can do with the deck. It'd be really, really cool if we can pull off some amazing combos live on camera for you guys. There are some chances that you will brick because we're running like Not that many monsters and quite a lot of spells. But you'll pull off the combos more than you break. So we are going second. It doesn't seem to be our rank up, so that's okay. We pull a pretty good opening hand right now. Not the best, but it's pretty good. We'll see what he does. So he's just going to end his turn. Unfortunate for him, we can actually almost go for game right now. So we activate our Rose Garden. We'll pull Jasmine onto the field. We'll activate our Fill spell. Gain 500 life points. Draw a card. Ooh, should I risk it? I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to go straight into my big monster by tributing Jasmine. So 2,900 attack. And we'll just attack. He has the Kuriboh in his hand, but that's completely fine. We have 2,300 defense until his end turn. Plus we got Mirror Wall, and we got an enemy controller to keep us safe. And remember, if he removes the field spell, we'll still gain the bonus. So he sets one card, ends his turn. So we draw into another Rose Garden. Watch this, guys, for a combo. This is a crazy combo right now. We activate our Rose Garden. If that can't save him, that face down, he's dead. We activate the Rose Garden. 3,900. Swap that Rose Garden out. Because remember, its effect stays until your opponent's end turn. So you can get the Garden's effect off twice or 3 times if you've got 3 Gardens. And it goes to 4,400 and we just gained 1,000 life points. And we're going to go for game. He has the Wall of Destruction, but he's still going to take 3,600. And remember, guys, it has piercing as well. It has piercing damage. I don't think there's anything this guy can do to bring this back right now. So he's going to last gamble, risk it all. Even if he does storm away our field spell, we will keep... Oh, he draws into a 3. Unfortunate for him. If he does storm away the field spell, we'll keep the attack and defense, so he sets a monster. I don't think... People are still new to these cards, so they don't know about the piercing damage. It goes to 1,600. But unfortunately for him, we will tribute summon to bring out a brand new one to activate Rose Garden's effect. Give us more life points. 6,000 life points. And 3,900 pierce. So we attack. If he doesn't have the Kuriboh, it's all over for him. It's all over for him. It goes straight through. Look how powerful this deck is. It's silly. It's so crazy. So good. I'm loving this deck right now. I don't know if it's a completely competitive deck, but it still is a really, really fun deck to use. I don't know if I should be using it in Legend, but it seems to be working, so... Chaz has appeared, but that's completely fine. Look how many wins we're on. Next one's going to be a rank up to Legend 2. Let's do it with a plant deck. This brand new plant deck. If you open up like with the most perfect hand ever, and you get 3 field spells really early game with the big boy on the field, it's game over. You can get him up and power him up so much. It's crazy. So we are going against a Bandit Keith. Rank up, and we're going first. Can we open up really nice? Come on, open up nice. Ooh. I'm gonna set, end. Keep the enemy controller in the hand just in case. We've got Rose Lover to get destroyed, and we have the Divine Wrath just in case he tries to combo anything too crazy. So he sets down a back row. We didn't open up with the best starting hand, but I think we can still win this, hopefully. I just jinxed myself, but it's completely fine. So he's going to go into Polarization. Is it going to be a Slash Dragon? We'll find out right now. Please say it's a Slash Dragon. So it is a Slash Dragon. He's going to bring out his Slash Dragon. When he goes in for the attack, I am going to Divine Wrath him and completely wreck his life. So he goes in for the effect. I am going to Divine Wrath and he's going to Rage Quit. So we completely just destroyed his entire deck combo. Can we draw into something nice? Into another enemy controller? I'll take it, why not? I'll set Jasmine for now. Flip Rose Lover. Jasmine's a pretty good card to set because 1900 defense. It seems like he's got something activatable at the bottom, well at the back. I think it's a floodgate, so when we bring out the big boy we'll make sure we... Oh, it isn't. It's beginning of Heaven and Earth. We need to bring out the big boy as fast as possible before he gets some mad combo off. So let's see if we can get lucky. All of them go to the graveyard. Unfortunate for us. Now we can pop off with the effects. He can put a light monster on top of his deck, which he's going to do. And he's going to draw into it, so his Dasher can special summon it this turn. Really, really cool combo. There's his Dasher's effect popping off, and he can special summon it from his hand. But that's completely fine. Let's see if he goes in for the attack. Does he? Is the card in his hand useless? That's the only thing. It's a King of the Swamp, so we know it's useless, which is perfect for us. We have game next turn. We have the enemy control set, so I'm going to let this attack go through. So he attacks into Rose Lover. That's completely fine. I've said that way too many times already in this video. I apologise. I don't know what his effect is, there's so much text. So he's doing something right now. Oh, so he's adding a Dasher to his hand, but he can't Polarization because there's no main phase 2. So hopefully we can draw into a small monster and go for game. Hey, look at that. This guy's going to be so mad. And remember, with this guy, once we remove a plant monster from our side of the field, he will gain attack. So we'll activate our enemy controller. Remove Jasmine to take control of his Black Luster Soldier dude. Our monster will gain 2000 attack, and we'll go for game. So 3000, 2200, and we'd got a rank up. Pretty cool. So as you can see, this deck can pop off, it can gain mad attack, it can control the board, it can do so much, and if you use Rose Lover's effect, your monster that you special summon is unaffected by traps for the rest of the turn. Really powerful, and yeah, I might actually go for King of Games with this deck. I think it is possible, but for now I have to leave the video right here because I've got other stuff to do, so I apologise. That is a pretty short video, but I showcased the deck pretty well. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys go out and make this deck and do really, really well with it. And yeah, if you like, please leave a like on the video. It really, really helps, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.